What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the podcast, DGen Dads, where we talk about all things going on in the NFT market and crypto market every single week. I'm joined, as always, by my co-host, Kyle Wilson. What is up, Kyle? How's it going today, man?
Yo, how's it going? How are you?
Good, man. It's been a super busy day. We didn't really plan. We planned for it to be today, but lots of things changed on time. But here we are. And next week we'll be possibly in person at this time.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we're gonna be at Consensus. Well, Kyle's gonna be at Consensus. I'm gonna be in Austin. I'll probably maybe go to the events around Consensus, which is in Austin, Texas. So looking forward to that. Yeah, man. How's your week been?
Oh man, it's been a long one, busy one, and yeah, there's been a lot of drama in the community, but other than that, it's been fun on the meme side of things, on the
Yeah.
meme coins.
Dude, meme coins. I have a funny meme coin story to tell during this podcast. Quick shout out to chat. We had Ecomi Ninja in here before we even started. We had SoCal Homie, who is a YouTube member. Shout out to SoCal Homie, awesome community member, and let us stay with him in California. We'll never forget that. We have Kyle Wilson, whoever, I think that's some dude that just fuds all the time, and we have Cryptoverse. What's up, Chris and Kyle? Oh yeah, man. There's been a lot of drama going on. If you want to touch on it, you can, but I'd rather just talk about. There's a lot of topics, man, to get
Yeah, there's a
to,
lot.
and
There's a lot, so we can just get right
we,
to the
uh,
topics.
yeah, we got some silver lining in everything going on right now. I haven't been able to sit down and give a detailed look myself, but we can here today together on more information finally on the much anticipated Master Collector program. Have you had a chance to either read it yourself or watch some videos or anything like that?
I skimmed over it. I skimmed over it. It's pretty much what you expect, kind of. I mean, it gives a base kind of like overview of it. I don't think it includes anything on the OUP side, so
Yeah, yeah, of course. I think
it's
some
kind of
people are a
like
little
missing that whole
little
part.
disappointed that OUP is kind of getting the back burner for a while, and OMI price reflects as we are at point what were we even at now, Kyle? I know you check it a lot more than I do.
What ETH?
No, at OMI. I check ETH every day.
Oh, OMI. OMI was yeah, like low. It hit point 0.00069 yesterday, and it's at point 0.0006897.
Dang, man. I actually bought some OMI last week for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, Kyle? Is that a good decision or a bad decision?
Probably not good, but, I don't blame you. I actually bought Omi a couple weeks back, and, I was doing my chart thing, and it didn't, like, bounce back like a normal token should, because we had such, pullback, and the RSI was, like, really low, so on normal tokens, that's kind of like, "Hey, this could be undervalued."
Mhm.
So I swapped in, and then I saw Ether was about to go through the Shanghai upgrade, so I swapped back to Ether to ride that up a little bit. So all in all, I did really well last few weeks. Made some nice meme coin games and Ethereum gains. So I'm a pretty happy camper, but
Nice,
I
man.
know I know not the rest of the community. I don't know if you can hear my girls, by the way. So sorry about that.
No, no, you're good, man. This is DJ and Dad's podcast. People need to expect a little bit of kids in the background. Shout out to
Yeah.
Cryptoverse for the super sticker. Thank you so much, Cryptoverse. Really appreciate it. Supports the channel. Got Sanji in chat. Sup, Kyle and Chris. And yeah, I got some conversations going on. Yeah, before we move into MCP, we were talking about crypto, talking about Omi. It's been meme coin season, man. I saw you got in on some. I got a quick little fun little story to tell about some meme coins. So I decided to degen one of the recent nights. I actually put this in my Discord in real time. That way, like people could see what was going on. I bought some Wojak token when it was like right before it like took off, and then I bought some Chad token. Okay, this was a very like small bet. I mean, I was just kind of doing it for fun. I just put a little bit in, and within like 2 hours, Wojak completely 2x's. It goes from, I don't even remember the price, but it was 2x. And then Chad like 2 or 3x's. So, you're thinking, wow, Chris, you're sitting good. You got in before those massive pumps. Look, I was kind of getting nervous. I almost pulled my Wojak out, and then Beeple tweeted about Wojak and just shot the token up. And so I'm feeling good, man. I'm like, wow, I just really succeeded on meme coins, because most of the time, like, you're going to lose in this stuff.
Yeah.
And then I realized something awful, Kyle. I realized I bought the wrong Chad. And
Oh,
so I went
dang it.
50-50 in each. I 2x'd one, the other one went to 0. And so I came out the day after 3 hours of stress in the middle of the night, even. And I was like, man, at least I avoided completely losing money off of getting the 2x. But I was a little disappointed. And it wasn't even the fact like I like bought the wrong contract. It wasn't, I would like to say it's not even really my fault. When I bought so early, there were 3 Chads, and nobody knew which Chad was actually gonna do something, because at the end of the day, all these are trash. And, like, so it just so happened the Chad I bought didn't do the same numbers as the Chad that did do numbers at night. So it wasn't like I accidentally bought the wrong token. I bought before there was any volume in any of these pools. Like on Dex tools, the volume was minimal for all of them. So I mean, it is what it is. Went to 0. Wojak went to the moon, and I ended up breaking even. But what did you? You were going in on some meme coin too.
I did a Pepe derivative and made. I could have made 2Gs or close to 2Gs, and I'm roughly sitting at 900.
Nice.
So a little gain, a little pocket change. I mean, that's a
Heck
lot
yeah.
for some, but
You can buy me and you a Roadcaster now for spaces.
yeah. I should have got into Pepe. It was like 10 mil market cap or 5 mil. It was like super early when I found it.
Yeah.
And I should have just put a little in that one too and rode him up to the moon, and that would have been like nice. I could have made a few G's on all of those, but it's one of those things where it's the risk reward. It's like you can't really. I don't know. It's like these meme coins. You got to be careful, right?
Absolutely.
I don't exactly like promote meme coins, but they are fun to be a part of if you have like spare change to throw in. So
Yeah, for sure, man. I told Twitter that if I made money on those trades, that I would buy. Sorry, my voice cracked. I would buy SpaceX, the Starship torch that they dropped. Did
oh,
you
I
see
saw
it?
that. I almost bought.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I almost bought the torch as well, but I was afraid my daughters would literally light my house on fire.
Yeah,
So
dude, it's such a cool like prop. Like it's
yeah.
obviously like it's a torch, but you could flip it over, and it's supposed to be like a collectible as well. So I don't know. I thought it
They
looked
have
really
another version
cool.
of that. They have another version, but it's, like, all chrome, and it's, like, $300, so I was like, "Ah."
Yeah, I don't know. I
But
just
if
thought
you
it
can
looked really
convert
cool in
it
the
to
background and stuff.
yeah, if you can take out that, like, torch part of it, I might actually get it, but
Yeah, man. It's $175 too. So $175 for a torch is a lot, but it was also collectible. But anyways, enough of the meme coins, enough of the rocket ships. Let's talk about, is Vivi gonna rocket with this master
oh,
collector
wait,
program?
did you see that, we're not done with the rockets yet because the Starship, launched test launched for the first time today, so I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, yeah. It said that in a little article at the very bottom over here. I thought I saw. Yeah, yeah. Who's buying one?
It
This
launched
must have
today.
this is a must-have Starship accessory ahead of Thursday's first orbital on
Yeah,
420.
420, yeah.
Elon with the memes
He's good at
always.
marketing.
Yeah. Oh wait, I just cut you off, Kyle. There you are. You're back. You're back. He is good at marketing. And yeah, Twitter's been changing a little bit too. I've noticed. Like if somebody super subscribes on Twitter, like everyone else gets a notification for it. So like the other day, I'll pull this
Mr.
back up in a
Beast,
second.
bro.
Yeah, I subscribed to MrBeast, and everybody's like, "What idiot super subscribed to MrBeast?" Like as if he needs money. I'll go ahead and tell
Chris
YouTube.
was that guy. He was the
Uh,
guy.
I'll tell my angle on that. before we got into the Master Collector program. People that are here for the Master Collector program probably want to like choke us right now because every time we like pull it up, we like retract. But anyways, my angle on that was MrBeast does so much random cool stuff for people. Like he like shows up into like Walmart, and if somebody's like buying a Feastable, like they get to go on one of his videos. It would not shock me if he does something with the super subscriber. He might not, but like if he decides to do something with the super subscribers, I want to be in on that. And then also at the end of the day, he said that all the money's going to charity anyway. So I mean, if I wasted $5 or $6 for a couple of months, it goes to charity. So I didn't waste it. It went to a good cause. And yeah, so I just expect, and then as a content creator, if he does give like a little bit of YouTube like alpha, or if he does like do something with his super subscribers, it's absolutely worth for me.
Like he's gonna invite you to the next Squid Game, or
Yeah, I mean, look, you wouldn't see it because you're not super subscribed to him. But when I was chatting with him under the super subscriptions, I literally suggested that he has an online Squid Games with his super subscribers.
receipts. We need receipts.
Dude, I could pull it up. I tweet too
All right.
much. I could pull it up right now, but I have to go search for it. But I literally told him that. I didn't say he responded, but
Oh,
that
okay. I thought you
yeah.
meant like you're in his DMs, like, "Yo, bro,
No, he has like
invite."
private tweets for his super subscribers, and one of them was like, "What would you guys like to see done with this super subscribe thing?"
All right, bro.
And
We
I
got so
suggested.
many topics
All
to go
right,
over.
yeah. Anyways, we'll go back to this, Kyle.
Yeah,
Is
we
the
got
master
crafting, master collectors, new VV drop announced.
All right, let's talk about this Master Collector program because that is the title of the show. So if somebody's coming for the Master Collector program, I want to satisfy them in the first 15 minutes. Because I don't like clicking a stream and I click on it for a certain reason and then they never hit the topic. So let's hit the topic. Veve Master Collector program. Thoughts, Kyle Wilson?
I mean, yeah, just if you want to scroll through it, kind of go through each page, and we'll kind of go through each one of those real quick. Um, yeah, you're gonna go through. Okay, yeah. So go to the level side of it. I mean, you can clearly see that it's pretty straightforward. Mining master collectors program points. You can see the levels and points here. Not a big surprise. You obviously need to level up to hit the higher levels and to be like a master collector rank. And the rankings is on another page as well. Chris, I don't know if you want to go to that one. But,
Yeah, I'm about to. I love how you said, dude, it's pretty simple. And it's like literally like a page full of numbers that I can't even
well, you,
see in one screen.
well, you can log into the app and you'll see the number like associated with each rank. So like if you go to your profile in the app, it'll show you your MCP balance and
Yeah.
your points to the next
Isn't
level.
that still not really accurate yet? Or I thought
I
this
don't
was
know.
more accurate.
I
Okay.
don't know. It feels like they said it's in beta still, so it could be subject to change, just like everything in the app. But yeah, you can see the points or the levels there,
Dang,
starter all the
dude,
way
I'm
to
high
master.
up. I was Diamond 1 last time I checked.
Yeah, same. I was master collector like right when it rolled it out for me, and then I went down to diamond 1.
Bro, don't lie. Don't cap. I saw you fudding. You're probably like over here at like silver 4.
They actually banned my account. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're
no
this
cap.
bronze.
Diamond right there.
Yeah, so these are the ranks. And then earning points, Kyle. This is so my people sometimes ask me like if I regret like the bull run of VV, like some of my like decisions. For the most part, no, because I don't look at it as a loss. I look at it as an experience and tuition, as some people say. But I do think if there's one thing I could do differently, I bought a lot for Master Collector points because I thought the Master Collector program was going to come out a lot sooner. So like I literally bought like a Murmur Corner set for like $400 or something like that at the time, which in hindsight probably wasn't a good idea. Specifically because it was one of the cheapest sets with the most points at the time. I'm not saying don't buy for points, but like, looking back, I wish I wouldn't have. But anyways, I wonder if these are like similar point systems as we've seen in the past with their earlier announcements.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to like a few of the third-party websites, you can kind of calculate the points and daily points you get from the sets, and it's pretty much similar to the old articles. They just added ranks essentially. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be more interesting to see the OUP though. I think that's what everybody's kind of like. What's that going to do? We know what we've already been waiting for Master Collectors program for like a year and a half, 82 years or something like that. So we're everybody's kind of knows about that. I think the kickers, how are they going to merge OUP with this, and how is it going to be different from the MCP or the MCP. I did get some insight today from Brock McBlockchain a little bit there. I mean, he was just saying like it's going to be in like a third tranches, like, in terms of, I guess, how the OUP is for lottery tickets and yada yada and allocation sizes. But I think we kind of knew that already, but I don't know. There's still a lot we don't know, how they're going to merge it. So
You're talking about for the OUP?
yeah, because it's essentially merged now with MCP. So
Can you? I heard what you said, but I'm trying to wrap my mind around what you said about Brock. Like it's gonna kind of work with the Master Collector program. Like maybe you can use your OMI to buy tickets. The tickets allow you to like have
yeah,
an advantage of drops.
yeah, exactly. Somebody was commenting like, how's it going to be different from NCP? And Brock just responded, it's like basically a third of in terms of allocations for. I assume he was talking about the lottery and tickets and that
Got
specifically.
you. Got you. Okay.
So yeah, it'll tie into the MCP obviously in some ways like that, for
I was
example.
hoping you had some sweet Brock exclusive alpha.
Man, I
Bro.
wish. Yeah, I mean, I know Mitch was kind of giving some alpha the other day as well. It wasn't like insane alpha or anything. It was just like fine details of these programs and kind of what to expect.
Yeah.
In like craft, I think I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say even though it's been mentioned in the past, it was on the very first page. Gosh, I guess I don't even. I'll just go back. But what stood out to me first was just that they very clearly talked about. They even used the same word. Where's it at? They talked about crafting and burning in here. Hey, look, this even says "Omi reward tiers." Am I
Oh
missing it?
yeah,
Am I looking over it?
I got
Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. It
the tweet
says
pulled up.
the MCP expands points will also grant access to new features of Veve, for example, burning and crafting, level and rank based privileges, OMI reward tiers, and more. So that kind of, I know like they've mentioned burning before, but to have it on paper, kind of, that kind of stood out to me a little bit. You said you got pulled up in the documentary.
Oh no, it's just a
Oh, there,
tweet.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't know you found it already.
Go for it.
Let me minimize that guy. But yeah, it's just harvesting frog from Twitter said found the crafting and just highlighted it. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, I mean it's interesting because I don't think we've previously had any crafting. People would consider, some people are trying to say that the potion is crafting, but for me, I don't consider that a true craft. I think that's more of a burn pass or a burn mechanism, more of a one-to-one burn. To me, a craft is like what you see on kind of Hero currently, where you need multiple NFTs or items, or in the macro NFT space, you need multiple items to craft to get another, even more rare NFT more commonly.
Yeah,
Uh,
Hero introduced crafting not long ago, like probably like a month or two ago, and it seems to be doing well. It gamifies it. By the way, if my voice is cracking a lot during this episode, I have a sinus infection, and so like it's just hard for me not to cough and like breathe properly. That's why my voice keeps cracking. I don't
bearish
know.
on breathing properly.
Maybe I'm just like going through puberty late. I don't know.
Um, Yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of like I'm excited about it because in terms of like what it could be, like Infinity Gauntlet, for example, like collecting the stones, I think that would be cool. A way that they could do a true craft or true crafting event. Maybe they do that as their first. I don't know. That'd be cool though.
Dude, so you put something bullish in here, and I just want to say, man, I find it weird that we do these podcasts every single week, and I never find clips of us talking about good stuff. It's always clips of like, wow, he said that one thing that sounded bad, so we're gonna blow this out of proportion and act like he hates the project. Um, but it is what it is. So if you guys are watching and you're one of those people that clip a bunch of stuff, maybe share some like positive stuff, like this. Like Kyle shared this, despite Kyle's hatred for the project, he shared this in our document. This kind of stood out to me because I thought Jeremy Padawa maybe did leave. Let me zoom into that a little bit. So Jeremy Padawa says selling up, meaning will I sell along the way if Omi increases in value? I'm not sure. To date, I haven't sold a single Omi. He has not one, Kyle.
Yeah,
He
that's
not one.
yeah, that's pretty major. Especially like he's probably a major has contributed, a good amount of his funds to Omi or has, actually I can't speak for him, but I am assuming he's got a bag, a nice healthy bag of Omi tokens. So he did give a little bit of insight though. He did reiterate that he's always said that Omi was an integral part of Vivi and
Yeah.
the ecosystem, and he was advocating kind of that again. He has streamlined comms. Like when you look at all his tweets about Omi, like he really wants it obviously a part of the ecosystem. So I think he's really wanting to see that. But it is good news that we are seeing him not sell any Omi tokens because I think that would be concerning for a lot of people out there. So exciting to see Uncle Jay for president, is not selling the Omi tokens. So for me, that's good.
Look, I'm just gonna be real, and this is the stuff that gets clipped, not everything else we just said. I've been disappointed in some of the steps that they've made with Omi. I've been disappointed in some of the team's decisions and just in general. But there's a lot of silver lining, and some of that silver lining is things like obviously Jeremy's still holding. Like that's good news for me. Not that he's like affiliated directly with the team, but I mean he probably talks to them. Also, like if by chance, despite some of the bad stuff we've seen happen, if by chance they do add this, like they execute and they add utility to Omi and blocks fall into place. Me and Kyle talk about this a lot on this podcast. It's kind of funny because sometimes it just seems like Veve does drop the ball on things, but it's always like they get lucky with it. It's like they fumble the ball and like their worst player like accidentally catches it and gets a touchdown. And I'm hoping that happens with Omi and with the project in general. Like I'm hoping despite some of the stuff that's happened over the past few months, that they can recover, however that looks, and they can recover the token for sure. And the token, like, yeah, it's bear market, but that's not the only thing. It's like it's a useless token right now. We don't and we don't have clarity on what it's going to do. We don't have clarity really even on the tokenomics anymore. So if they can like polish all that up and really integrate it, that's the reason I still buy Omi. Like I bought Omi last week. Not that I buy all the time. I don't. I'm very open with when I purchase. And I bought some last week just because I'm like, whatever, like if they decide to do something with a token and they do crush it on the article and they do follow through with a lot of things, like maybe it's a good decision right now. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But that's just kind of my thought process. Like, dude, I bought freaking BoJack, not BoJack. I always say BoJack because like BoJack Horseman is like one of my favorite animated adult series of
BoJack.
all time.
How
If you
about
haven't,
BoJack?
have you ever seen that? Dude, it's so good. But anyway, I bought Wojak and I bought Chad. If I buy those, then I definitely have the risk tolerance for Omi. I'll just say that. I'm not comparing them at all. I'm just saying like my risk tolerance is pretty freaking high. Sometimes I say it's high, and then I'm like all nervous and stuff. Like, oh gosh, I don't want that to go to zero.
Yeah, it's important to highlight like the obvious things as like if you're looking to get into something that you obviously want it to be integrated, whatever it is you're buying, like utility and stuff. So if it's taking a long time, like it's kind of like duh, no wonder the token's down. They haven't integrated it in like a year and a half or whenever they said that, interoperability coming self-custody, Omi utility, Omi to NFT. So it's kind of like duh, the token's down for that reason. So and again, you said bear market. So it's kind of like it gets a double whammy for not having that and it's bear and crypto winter. So uh it would be nice if we got an altcoin rally and we could see something there, but the macro just doesn't look too good yet. But I mean, Hong Kong just did legalize crypto as property, so that's kind of nice. I think Asia is doing similar. EU just approved crypto licensing and fund transfer rules, which is good framework for crypto. So it's not all bad news out there. So I don't want to. I want to contrast a little bit. So hopefully we'll see some kind of more macro positive news out there is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
I did I covered, and I know you tweeted about it a lot too. I covered the the Gary Gensler's him on trial, or him discussing about whether Ethereum is a commodity or a security, and he just like avoided the question 100 times, and then he just gets roasted for his sketchy acts, basically saying, look, we're clear on what's a security and what's not a commodity, and yet you can't really answer the question. But that's, yeah, I have a video on that, feel free to watch that. But that's a whole different topic. I do want to say one thing about Omi that's not said out loud a lot, and I'm probably gonna get hate for this too, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, this is coming from somebody that bought last week, and I really hope for the future of the token. It's not a I don't love that, like, with the whole like trial cases going around, the whole legal cases, that some of it was done in Omi. That's how it is. It's out of my control. And I don't love that some of the team members, whether that was their payment or not, sold a lot, whether it was timed or not timed. And I love the person that I say allegedly, we have the blockchain. I love the person that did it, but like, it just as somebody who like overthinks things, it's like, well, I mean, Jeremy didn't sell a single token, like, so why did you or somebody else? So I mean, there's things that frustrated me, and I'm gonna be open with that. But I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, like, I really want Omi to succeed. Kyle, we've been making. I went through Reddit the other day, just on my old Reddit post, and I was posting in February of 2021 in the Economy Discord, like, I mean, Economy Reddit, just about like, hey guys, can somebody explain this token to me? And I was trying to find out the tokenomics of the token in February 2021. I ended up buying in February. And then I started talking to people about it. So I've been like talking about this token and having my like center around this token since February of 2021. So I don't say any of that to like FUD the token. I absolutely want the token to succeed. But I'm just going to be, some things aren't said out loud because it's taboo. And I hope that we can be clear about things. I mean, part of having the blockchain is being clear about things, despite what maybe some other people say. But
Yeah, and Jeremy kind of outlines, like, if you go back to that link, I don't know if you have it, but he actually commented like he actually commented quite a bit, but in one of those tweets he did mention yeah, it was just on my post. So you can, I don't know if you can pull it up. If you can go to my tweet today about Omi token. You don't have to. I'm just
do I
saying
have to follow you to see it? I don't think I follow you.
he just mentioned that like a few things, like they could just basically, you know, have better comms. And in a nutshell,
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what he said because I don't want to like butcher it. But it was essentially that, like, he'd love to see what the roadmap is, basically, like clear communication. It was just like a couple items that like everybody was kind of pushing for at this point. And I think that's what they're kind of missing and that they could improve on. And I already brought up like a billion topics on Paul Barron and that they could improve upon. So it's not like that's new.
I applied for the not really the
You
communications.
applied for Paul Barron? I'm just kidding.
No, I applied for Veve like a year ago, and it was, I don't remember the
You're
official
brave.
title. I don't remember the official title, but it was, I think it's what Corey ended up getting, which he does a way better job than I would for sure. Um, and then there's also some other things, but I essentially what I thought I was applying for was around like a communications/social media position. So I would be the one that all you guys pointed your missiles at, and yeah, it would be a very interesting. The things would be so different if that happened. But here we are. Is this it, Kyle? Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So I actually sent this into a group chat for full context. So
I'm
uh,
just kidding.
no. This is the actual picture. You want to see the actual picture? So this was the Falcon launch. I sent this in a group chat.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me. Uh,
Oh yeah. So this is the Falcon or the spaceship
dude,
launch.
that's hilarious. That context makes it that much more fun. I just gotta put that up for a second, bro. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I'll post that and then people can meme with it if they want to. But yeah, that was me. I tweeted about the space ship launch today.
Dude, yeah. I was looking for your conversation with Jeremy, and I can't find it. You tweet a lot, bro.
No,
You
it's okay.
live on Twitter, dude.
Chris just doesn't like shilling me. That's cool.
I'm literally scrolling through your Twitter right
I
now.
live on Twitter. You're literally like, I'm too busy.
Nah, man.
I'm too busy, bro. And then like I'll see a frisbee video like 10 minutes later. I'm like, wow. I'm too busy being dead and over here frisbee golfing.
I'm on Blue Sky now, man. Twitter is so like 2023.
No, Blue Sky's a failure. It's gonna be a failure, complete failure.
Probably so, man. I just joined because
I can imagine like
right.
it literally looks exactly like Twitter. I
I
can't
know.
imagine it being like where people want to go.
I got
What's so different?
my handle is at cup CUP. Got
I
that
could be totally
3-digit
wrong
name.
about Blue Sky, but you
Got
got
that three.
go ahead.
My handle is cup CUP. So if Blue Sky ever go like it gets popular, somebody's gonna want that name.
I
Got
don't
to think
I
it from
don't
that
see it.
perspective.
Elon's way more popular than Jack Dorsey.
I know.
I just don't see it.
I'm bullish on Twitter, bro. I don't
And
know why.
plus MrBeast, he's like way about Twitter. I don't know. I just don't see it.
Yeah,
Jack didn't do a great job on Twitter to begin with.
I agree.
I like Jack when he had like the Cash App and he first developed that, I think. Didn't Jack really invest a lot into Cash App? And then
No,
they
the guy that
implemented.
invested in Cash App got stabbed to death 2
Well, I
weeks
know
ago.
he's like, yeah, one of the founders, but I think Jack Dorsey like invested major into it and they
He
implemented
probably
like
did.
Bitcoin. So like Jack has a good cryptocurrency kind of track record, but not so much when it comes to like having a voice to anything like important, like social issues. But yeah.
So, do you have anything to say about Vivi or Omi before we move on to Dot Swoosh?
Veve has a black and white drop, the Joker,
Oh yeah,
Series 7. So, it doesn't look like one of the popular Jokers, but it is a famous artist, so I do wanna point that out. I don't know what the editions are gonna be either, but if you are a DC fan, yep, shout out to the Todd gang, by the way. Chris got a Todd. Um,
I do. I have
excited
Todd.
about that, and, hopefully they keep the price of gems down for these drops. The market sentiment is just not good. So it's like, please make it more affordable for us. And Chris rug pulled us
What the
apparently.
heck? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Where'd my camera go? Okay,
Just
I'll
it
get it
went
back in
black
a
and white
second.
for the drop. Yeah, I guess apparently Chris wanted to celebrate the drop by turning off his camera.
All right, Kyle. While I get my camera back, do you want to talk to everybody about the latest Dot Swoosh, the airdrop posters, and when I get back, we can talk about the physical.
You're the hype man for the dot swoosh, bro. Chris lives close to New Orleans. In terms of
Whoa!
the
I didn't. Whoa, bro! You're gonna have to hear from my lawyers. You just doxed me on live, bro.
Oh, or maybe
You're
it's
gonna hear from my legal
oh,
team.
you should have played it off. You're like, no, bro. Remember, I live in like Budapest. All right. So anyway, you doxed yourself on Twitter, anyways. But yeah, they have the Nike Air One posters. I can share my screen while Chris is getting pulled up for the Nike swoosh ordeal. Let me get that pulled up for everybody. Chris, if you wanna approve that when I get that pulled up. All right. I don't know if Chris is even there to pull it up. And Chris isn't there. Okay, so they just airdropped. I think it was what a little over 100K posters for people that signed up for the Nike swoosh. So if you had one of those like cards in the app in their swoosh, website, that was like your name. Apparently that was a soulbound token as well. Then if you signed up, they did a snapshot. I think it was like April 12th. Then they airdropped like 100K posters. They're also going to be doing an event that's going to be free. It says a physical OF1 poster while supplies last. And of course, Chris doxed himself. So let the record be straight on Twitter if he should travel to the New Orleans location. So
Dang, man, savage. But yeah, New Orleans is on there. I didn't even really look at the other ones. I just saw one that was like achievable for me. So it looks like Houston's on there. I might have to go through Houston to get to Austin next week. But I don't think that these physical posters are necessarily going to be like valuable. I don't know, but I think it's cool, and I would love one in my background, like right here, man. Like just a big old dot swoosh right here on that wall.
Well, they know that you're gonna go into their store, you're gonna want more than a poster, you're gonna be like, "Whoa, bro, I'm gonna buy a pair of shoes," and then you'll end up spending, like, way more than money than you bargained for.
Oh yeah,
But,
for sure.
hey, shoes are always, it's utility, you put them on your feet, you can walk around with them, so
Yeah, I get my Puma shoes that I burnt the NFT for this
Artifact has,
next month.
some shoes you can redeem, you can redeem at select locations around their crafting events. So that's gonna be pretty cool. If you're big in Nike, like Artifact, they have NFTs around that, except there it's like $400 minimum for those NFTs. So, I mean, if you're into $400 pairs of shoes, then that might be for you, but if you're like me, you're kinda like on the borderline, like, that's a little too much for a tennis shoe. Unless you wanna collect it, then by all means, because that
Yeah,
could be worth a lot, one day.
dude. Speaking of art,
They have cool shoes. They have a Murakami, Nike collab shoe. So that one I think will be worth quite a bit.
there's some. Do you know? Asked if there's any in California. It looks like Los Angeles has some.
Yeah, LA, at the bait store. I guess that's what they
Yeah,
call it. Oh, no, that's the bait poster, I guess.
bait poster. Okay, dude. Imagine collecting all of them.
Oh, dude, if you
Those-
collect all of them, that will probably will be worth, quite a bit.
Dude, maybe that's the play. Maybe you just find somebody that's going to put them online and try to get all of them, then have a whole collection.
Could be hard, could be hard.
We'll get MCP points for the set, man.
Yeah, I think this is a good move for Nike because 'cause they're fostering their, collector, community and digital community at the same time. So a good play for Nike. I thought we would see more phygital stuff on Veve. They talked about it a lot, said it was coming this year, so hopefully we'll see more of that, on the app too, so
Yeah, man, that'd be cool. They had the Eve one, that was phygital and a couple of decon ones, but I would also like to see more. That'd be really cool to see. But there's been a couple of other things happen this week. Speaking of like collections and everything, I thought this was very interesting. Kyle, you would actually know more about this than me. But there was an ordinals auction for the first, I guess the first, or a one of one Bitcoin magazine ordinal. And it was bought for where was it at? It was bought for like 1.25 BTC on an auction. And shout out to Trevor.btc, who is also my boss.
Hey, I
Um,
thought whoa, I thought crypto people weren't collectors, bro.
nah, bro, they're collectors, man. They apparently they're
Oh, so
collectors.
they are okay, alright, just wanted to clarify. I heard people in the community saying, NFT crypto bros aren't collectors. How much was
Nah,
that?
bro.
How much was that, Mag? 2 Bitcoin?
1.25 BTC, but it also comes with a physical, and the physical is worth like the physical of this Bitcoin magazine is worth $1,000, I think. And it comes with a one of one ordinal. But yeah, it's still crazy that he pulled the trigger, man.
Digital, baby.
Do you know anything about Bitcoin magazine? Have you ever followed them or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
It's their OG, man, they're OG.
Okay, it looks
I
like
don't I don't read their magazine, but I follow their, like, Twitter, and I've been to their website.
the physical magazine actually goes for 2,100. This one.
Sheesh.
It's also like a statement piece for decentralization.
It's their first,
Um,
isn't it? Isn't their
the
first?
the corrupt fear us, the honest support us, the heroic join us.
Well, it has the Guy Fawkes mask, the non-mask. The that's like a big deal too, because 'cause it's got that iconic, mask on there, remember the 5th of November?
Yeah, of course, man. That was an awesome movie.
Yeah.
Um, and then just like goes for like decentralization, which my boss is also very for, as you can tell by his banner. Can't censor me because you can't censor Bitcoin, which is a very interesting thought. Yeah, that never really hit me until recently. That like until like this year. I'm like so low now. My camera swivel broke, but like if you put JPEGs on Bitcoin, there's nobody that can censor it, like, to an extent. Like, you can't, like it's not like an entity can go and take it off. And now you might be thinking, like, what if people do bad things? Like, with that, there is AI algorithms. I don't know how it works because I am not that smart, but essentially the AI algorithms can filter out like agreeably awful things. But there's no like central entity or anything there's no central entity that can filter Bitcoin. And it's just a very interesting thought.
It's interesting. Next topic.
Wow.
I was showing people my Jimbo Lee. He's in the chat, man. We got a good healthy chat today.
Hey, yo. Yeah. Thank you guys.
G's, we got OGs, we got GGs, and we got all kinds of G's up in this chat.
We
So
do.
shout out to everybody. Everything Currency, Dino, The Last Dinosaur, Jimbo Lee Lingo, The Man, the Myth, the Legend, Sanji, Wes, many more, Justin, and the list goes on.
Heck yeah, man.
Steve Friedlander. Let's go.
Thank you everyone for being in chat today and joining us with this. And yeah, Jimbo, shout out to you. I just changed rooms, so I still need to bring all of my props back in here.
All right.
But I do have mine. And we have Steve that joined the chat, which is a YouTube member. So shout out to Steve. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. So what, Kyle? What you want to talk about, buddy? Yeah, apparently it's not the future of Bitcoin, decentralization, and art. So what in the world do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so Elon Musk announced his bid for AI, which is going to be Truth GPT, which is a AI that's going to be based around seeking out the truth and basically answering questions of the universe. Essentially, his interview basically goes over a little bit about that. But yeah, I don't want to play the audio clip because it'll obviously maybe copyright strike. But nonetheless, it was very interesting. Chris, what do you think about that?
I think Elon missed the AI monetization boat. Now he's grabbing at straws to get on it, because other tech companies were able to execute faster. No, I'm serious, dude. Like, I think
wait. That's pretty audacious.
Look, bro, please don't clip this because Elon's gonna kick me off of Twitter.
Wait,
and I really like Twitter.
He was on the board of OpenAI though from like the beginning.
He's probably gonna sue OpenAI for using his likeness and his voice and like one of the demonstrations.
So he left OpenAI though. So like he's, in my opinion, he's not behind. He just is doing something else because his whole reasoning by leaving OpenAI was he didn't like what they were doing to monetize it like that. So that's why he left.
I thought it was ethical barriers. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, like because Elon's more about like open source, basically using AI and then because what they're doing OpenAI is they're monetizing it too quickly instead of like responsibly building AI. So that's where he had the disagreement.
Dude, I've been going through rabbit holes on artificial intelligence. I even made an AI video yesterday on one of my other YouTube channels, and it's mind blowing. You can talk in other people's voices. All right, let's pull up the Dan thing.
Yeah, I made one of those a while back. I think last year.
I was doing that last night with.
That was like last year or something. I know you're kind of like riding trends now, but it's cool.
Oh, okay. It's better now, but it's not just that. It's like I don't know, things are clicking for me like that. How scary this could become and how fast it can get there, dude. Somebody made an artificial intelligence society where they were cognitive. They ended up voting a mayor in after the mayor put in his proposal and he became mayor, and they have a city and they're self-sustainable. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to find the clip of Dan. Didn't you post it somewhere?
I have not. The clip of Dan?
Who did? Blockchain Andy posted it somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here it is. He did one of Dino too, and Dino's here.
Yeah, do the one of Dan. That one cracks me up. And then do the one of Dino.
So this is I don't know if I actually got to remove this and add it back so I can add
So I didn't do my video like this. What I did is I used ChatGPT to create I used an AI to create a script, and then I injected the script into another AI that makes the entire like B-roll footage of the video for you. So it like basically compares your script to the B-roll, and then it searches for the B-roll that exactly matches up with your script.
Oh, that's really cool. What program was it?
I don't remember. It was last year, so I can't remember.
Cap.
No,
Just
I
kidding.
posted on you. I posted on Twitter.
Yo,
Twitter.
Jimbo, thank you so much for the donation, and thank you for pointing people to the like button. If you guys like this type of content, please like it. It helps so much, and it's so easy. It's free. Hit the like button if you're watching. I don't know how many likes we have right now, but we have 44 people in chat, and I imagine we have under 44 likes. So, without further ado, this is going to make you like it. So, keep in mind, this isn't really Dan. This is somebody who took Dan's voice and uploaded it. So, keep that in mind. Here we go.
Hey guys, just been looking at the OMI chart. I am not happy with what I'm seeing. My wife wanted me to cash out and buy her a German whip. The OMI price is so low I couldn't buy a bike. I'm not happy. I'm coming for you, David. Be ready. I'm a black belt in karate. Hey.
Oh my god, I didn't even watch that one. I watched the other one.
Yeah, where's the other one? The Pepe one.
Yeah, I thought the Pepe one was funnier. Is this it?
Hey Buck, I just want to say you look.
No.
Hey guys, so today I wanted to get into a rumor that I am a moon boy.
Yeah.
I am in fact the Grandmaster Pepe Frog and will fight anyone in the community who doesn't agree. Hey guys, so today I wanted to get into a rumor that I am a moon boy. I am in fact the Grandmaster Pepe Frog and will fight anyone in the community who doesn't agree.
Can we just watch this on repeat for like forever?
I know, it cracks me up. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. This is gonna get nuts though. Like it's funny, it's cute now, but people are gonna do like awful things with it. So I'm interested to see how that all turns out. Let's watch this Dino one, then we'll go back to the topics.
Thanks for buying all my 69 and 420 collectibles, nerds. I'm about to head out, get some McDoubles, and chill.
Oh my god, bro. That's not even AI. I fully believe that Dino said that.
Yeah, dude, that's a real video of Dino.
Yeah, that's a real video. That wasn't even AI. He for sure said that. Oh, I did see some people mentioning Starbucks. They had a public sell digital stamp yesterday. It was the first of not the first stamp, but the first like store collection.
Or Starbucks store.
Yeah, I don't know how they're doing. Let me see how it did.
I think it sold out.
They did end up selling out. It took a while. They did. I wasn't home to buy it at the time. I thought about going for it, and then by the time I got home, I didn't care about it anymore. But
I didn't. There's just too many stamps, and there's not enough utility. But I mean, if they can match up the utility, I might be down. I know you get like 1,500 points per this stamp, or whatever.
Yeah, well,
they didn't sell out at 4,500.
Believe it or not, I don't really go to Starbucks, so it's not like I can even execute like the privilege of having it. It's like somebody in chat mentioned Starbucks earlier, and they
you know what did sell out?
What sold out?
The Donald Trump collection series.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. I actually have a really interesting play on that. That's a lot of alpha for all of you watching. So let's get to that in a second.
Some alpha too in a minute.
I got bigger alpha, Kyle.
I got
bigger.
I got generation. I got generation alpha.
Dang it, my camera went out again. It's okay. I have a third backup battery that I'm about to pull up.
I got the
man.
Sold out image if you're gonna throw that while you're doing it.
The universe doesn't want us to have this podcast today, but we're still booking in there regardless. So
yeah, throw up my screen just so people can see the sold out part.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and do that. Is this it?
All right, so yeah, this is the Donald Trump collection series 2. It's definitely some degen stuff right here, but it did sell out. So, anyways, they sold the season 2 collection for like $99 a piece. I think you could buy like a bunch of them for more or something like that. I don't really know how many you got with it. Frank D. Gods, Trump digital cards are intended to be as collectible items for not for investment vehicles. So a little bit of a funny troll from Frank D. Gods. I didn't see that. That's pretty funny. But yeah, anyways, it sold out if you're into that. Pretty interesting stuff there. We don't know where Chris is. But while I have the screen, I got another piece of news here. Let me see if I can. There we go. If you're into gaming, so here's a little bit of alpha. This isn't the generational wealth alpha yet until Chris reveals his alpha. Then I'll reveal some more alpha. But this is a little bit of utility around a Web3 gaming game. It's called Trapnel. I've been talking about it on like every Degen Dad's podcast lately. They released their SCUs, or their Sigma containment units, which are basically look like, let's see if I can pull this up. They basically look like this, which is going to include like skins and all kinds of stuff. And they revealed their utility around that. And they're only like $10 a piece right now. So they're super cheap. They dropped on Polygon, Ethereum, and Avalanche. And they dropped the collection links here down below. But it is cool because this is going to be a AAA game. So if you haven't taken a look at it, this one could be a fun game, because these $10 NFTs in the future could be worth, keyword could, this is not financial advice, could be worth a lot. And I stacked up like 8 so far because they're so cheap. And I might keep stacking them because, again, if one of these is like a really dope skin or NFT, you can see early access to an exclusive content for our creator tools, an SEU skin, in-game NFT, in-game items, or content from partner collabs. So for this price point, it's a no-brainer, because, again, when this game comes out, it could pump, like, because this is a AAA title. And what we saw, Chris, from Dead Drop, their NFTs pumped pretty significantly when they had a meaningful alpha game that you could play. And this one appears like they have really good graphics. So again, a little bit of Web3 gaming alpha there for you. Back to you.
Do you think at the after this video is published that you can put it in the comments? That way we could find it.
Yeah, no diggity, no doubt.
That'd be great.
Also, Amazon, they're partnered up with Avalanche, and this is an Avalanche game. So they originally were on Avalanche. They have SCUs on Avalanche now. So there could be something there in the future. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, in the summer, which is ironically when they release their alpha is in the summer. So Trapnel is going to release their first kind of alpha gameplay game in summer as well. So I think that's kind of coincidental.
So I'll do mine now. I didn't pull it off. I thought I did, but it is what it is. So the interesting thing about NFTs is there's always a different angle. Sometimes on paper it looks like you're buying and selling for a loss, but maybe there's more to it. And that's how it was for the Trump NFTs for me. I minted on from the website or whatever, which I really did that just to do it and show people how to do it. I did it live. But this is very interesting. This is a little bit more advanced than what we talk about on Degen Dads. Also, let me preface this very, very strongly. Connecting to any website, your wallet, and trusting it could lead to you getting your wallet drained. Every time I connect to anything like this, I use a burner wallet, which is a pretty fresh MetaMask wallet with very minimal assets in it. With that being said, because this is so new, I want to preface that. I went on Do. This is the website. It's called do.gg. This is supposed to be like the Blur of Polygon. And I don't know if I can find it right now, but essentially there's talk of an airdrop, and you accumulate points on Do. And for every time you sell something over $100, or you do over 100 in volume, you accumulate more. Now, here's the kicker with Do. It has 0% royalties, which is debate. It goes back to the whole royalties debate. Are we taking royalties away from the creators? But in this case, not even because it's Trump. I don't care what politician it is. Whatever. It's 12.5% royalty. It's 10. I think it's 10 and then 2.5 for OpenSea. So 12.5% royalties on this collection. And I don't think anybody with a massive political position is in a financial bind to where it's not like I'm not supporting an independent artist or something. So skip over those 12.5% royalties with Do, and possibly farm your way towards an airdrop. I can tell you, with Blur, this is not going to be like Blur. This is on Polygon, and Blur broke the internet with this. But with Blur, I didn't do a ton of volume, and I got over $1,000 worth of airdrop with Blur. So what my logic here is, I buy the Trump for $100, I sell it, even break even. Hopefully, whatever. Even if I sell for 80 and I do a little bit more volume, if this works out towards an airdrop that's worth more, then that's the alpha for you. This is a little bit more advanced, like I said, than what we usually do on here. But it's interesting to think about for that.
Nice. That's some really good alpha. The Blur airdrop season 1 deal was really a banker. So good job on that, man.
Yo, Bruin, congrats. He said, thanks, Chris, for posting Starbucks drop. I got one because you reminded me. It's so funny I didn't get one. I never got the first ones either, and I was telling people about them. It's just inconvenient, like busy lifestyle right now. Superstar Money said airdrop coffee to Canada. I need to work on that international shipping pretty bad. I have a lot of people asking me about international shipping.
Oh, we got Blockchain Andy in the house too. Superstar Money, OG Vault.
Yo,
and
what's up? What's up?
Yeah,
what's up, everybody? Blockchain got OG Vault. I sent Vault some coffee at one point. Some of that Chris coffee. So, but he's not in Canada. So, there's that. Got Pape, YouTube member. Welcome to the. I know you were in here earlier, and Bob talking about UK shipping.
All right, I got some more alpha too.
Real quick, just to kind of reset the room. If you joined because you saw the MCP title, it is not clickbait. We talked about that. I think around the 12-minute mark, probably like all the way to like, I don't know. We talked about it for a while. So we have already talked about the MCP. If you come in here, like, why are they not talking about the title? Because on these, we talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about everything that's going on in the market. I also want to reset to the what we have covered, which I need to find. We talked about MCP, talked about the Jeremy Padawa not selling any OMI. That was interesting. Bitcoin magazine purchase for 1.25 Bitcoin. And I know the guy very well that bought it. We talked about meme coins, and we talked about Nike swoosh updates. We're not even going to be able to hit all of our topics, but what alpha do you got, Kyle?
Yeah, so I got it up on the screen if you want to pull that guy up.
Vault said he hit a secret rare while drinking my coffee.
Oh, heck yeah. Clip it and shit. Yeah, so generational wealth kind of stuff here, kind of jokingly. Although some people are able to farm some of these blockchain airdrops and make significant amounts of money. There's like a thread I saved with a guy that farmed one with like $100 and got like 50 to 100K. There's been a couple examples of those. So definitely life-changing money for sure for some. But I wanted to throw this up here. This is ZK Sync. This is another layer 2 out there in the kind of layer 2 ecosystem. This is a big one that a lot of people are anticipating an airdrop from ZK Sync. This is similar, like for Veve people, this is kind of like sort of like Immutable X if Immutable was going after more of the decentralized space. There's a lot of different swaps, bridges, and things like that. You can click on Explore Ecosystem up here, and basically, like you bridge. The whole idea is you can bridge. Oh, let me share this tab instead. You can bridge over some Ethereum and do some swapping and trading on this ZK Sync ecosystem. They have their own kind of like premier wallet, or it's not theirs, but there's a premier wallet called Argent. It's like the MetaMask of ZK Sync, essentially. This all will tie in eventually with a lot of these ZK type of projects, because a lot of them have like bridges. And for example, let me see, ZK Sync, or Sync Swap is another one that even Bankless is telling people to conduct swaps on. Let me see if it'll load. Oh man, okay, there we go. So this is ZK Swap. Again, this is like you can send over like $20 and just swap back and forth. For example, I have in this pool, you can go over here and swap some of your ETH for like USDC and provide a little liquidity in this pool. And you also get rewarded. So they have their own token called YSync. So you can see I've already gotten like 0.247 token there, and lifetime loyalty rewards or something like that. I'm not full expert on this by any means because it's pretty new to me. But basically, you can just conduct a bunch of swaps back and forth on this and kind of farm this airdrop if they do have one. It's not confirmed. Most airdrops aren't confirmed until they actually just do it. They do have SyncSwap has their basically Quest. So if you guys aren't familiar with Quest, we really got to do a deep dive on that eventually, Chris, maybe in the next episode, on some of these like quests. Like you did one with Arbitrum. I did one with Arbitrum.
I
not
got
to say that-
robbed by Arbitrum, but yeah,
Yeah,
I did
and
do
I
it.
can't confirm that I did get an airdrop, you know, because Gary Gensler might sue me. But
Oh, you told me you went to you went out of country to claim it, right?
yeah, it's like some other person. It wasn't even me, so I don't even know
Oh,
about
yeah.
airdrops. I don't know
Makes
anything about farming. But if you
Yeah.
did like to farm, this is the way.
Yeah.
Where you can basically swap back. So like, they have the mainnet, testnet, and you can even see the Polygon ZK EVM, which is what even Immutable X is going to be integrating. So again, this is going to be one of the like nice premier swaps. I've been using mute.io to do my swaps back between the meme coin that I found. But this one is kind of their premier, I guess, or the one that Bankless was talking about. But anyways, it could be nothing, but it could be worth quite a bit. So you never know with airdrops.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I like over a year ago, I don't even know if I'll be able to find it. I made a video. I'm not even gonna look for it. I made a video on Brave Swap because they were doing rewards just for using their swap feature. And I made a video like, hey guys, you can actually like buy OMI like by swapping out for other crypto and like enter in like a raffle or competition for it. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's a scam, blah, 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 like whatever. And the video also didn't get that many views, so it's whatever. But ended up, I won $1,000 just for swapping ETH to OMI, like doing nothing. Like I was like, I'm gonna buy some OMI or like swap out some ETH for OMI, so I did that, and I won one, and it was $1,000. And like some other people won like Bored Apes, some other people won like these other like really expensive NFTs. So if you faded me a year or two ago, or you weren't following me, I'm sorry. I was trying.
Dude, that's the thing, man.
I was trying to give you money.
You can't fade. You can't fade the degens in this community because more times than not, there's a lot of just airdrops and things to be, money to be made, not financial advice. But the Moody Crows, for example, one guy made 50 grand. And when I was talking about Moody Crows, he made 50 grand. And I know people out there, have made quite a bit. So
That's a
anyways,
sore subject, bro. That's a sore subject.
it is. But if you sold and got out,
no. I just Moody Crows. I made a video on it before they dropped as well, and it was like basically the launchpad of IMX. Astrobos kind of was.
It was their
too,
first
but
profile picture project.
Yeah.
Which could technically still be worth something long term.
We had videos on it before Alex Becker shielded it. Not shielded.
We did, yeah.
But anyways, I was supposed to have an allow list for that project because I was super early to the Discord, and like he like basically forgot to put me on the list, and like I ended up not being.
We forgot to talk about Mochaverse.
We did, but we're out of time.
All right, next time.
There's a gaming section of Mochaverse that's really cool, and we need to talk about it next time. But what I wanted to do before we ended the stream though, is some Big A brought up in chat earlier that the Cool Cat fracture burn is right now, and you can get a Shadow Wolf. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what that's like. Like, what does that look like to burn an NFT? Well, let's do it live on DJ and Dad's podcast. If you're watching. So this is, let's see. I guess they will hear themselves. Okay. This is a fracture. I already have it. I'm going to burn it. So I have this 2340 fracture. By entering this fracture, you must approve. So this is going to turn into, wait, hold on.
You're going to burn it live?
Yeah, I'm going to burn it live. I'm burning it right here.
Shut up.
Right here, boy.
Dude, I was just looking at fractures like 2 minutes ago before the stream. That's crazy.
Well, here you go. I'll get some music going, some bongos, build up the suspense of this. So it says this fracture, you must approve that the selected token will be burned. Okay, I approve. Uh-oh. Yeah, hold on. So this is actually pretty important. You see that little pop-up right there? Can you hear me clear over the music? Kyle? I'm gonna take that as a no.
I'm literally dancing to the music, bro.
So this is Pocket Universe. Dang it, Kyle.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You just screwed me up by not answering me. Now I gotta redo it.
I was dancing, bro. You had me in a bongo trance or whatever that is. Like,
okay, I'm back. So
get me on the drums.
This is, I really recommend this Pocket. It's Pocket Universe, but you want to make sure you get the real one. You see how it says right here before I sign this transaction? It says you are this transaction gives permission to withdraw all your tokens from a collection, and it's saying giving approval to withdraw this NFT, and literally shows me that I'm giving this away. So if I was signing something like a basic transaction and it said, hey, this is going to take all your NFTs out, I'm not going to confirm that. But being inside Pocket Universe, which I'm not shilling because it's not. I don't have an affiliate or anything. It's just it's helpful. I'm gonna hit continue, and
That was
we'll
the
go back.
longest shill of my life, though.
Oh my god! So I gotta pay a little bit of gas, and we'll go back to bongos. I'm also gonna have a low ranked cool cat because I didn't do any of the quests. All right. I understand that entering the fracture will burn my existing fracture, never be okay, that's fine. Why is this taking? All right, successfully approved. You're ready to enter. Let's go.
Burn and enter. You might have to refresh the page.
No.
Yeah, you might have to refresh the page.
No. All right, bro. What if it just like burnt it?
Oh, you got to select it.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, here we go. So look, it's showing again. If I burn this, I get this. All right, if I give up this, I get this. So sure, I want to confirm that.
How do you know what you're gonna get already, though?
Oh, you didn't listen to my shill.
Chris, it's okay. Just dance. Come on, bro. You're not even into it. You gotta get into it.
I'm in suspense, man. I'm about to find out. I'm about to see my 1 of 1.
Man, Superstar Money does the punches. We got to do the dance.
Get some like cult stuff up in here.
Cult? Well, I didn't know dancing. You know, Chris is a dad because he doesn't dance.
Yeah, bro. That's against my dad stuff. Whoa.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go. Bro, I know some people watching are high right now, and they're like, bro.
It's 420 today, bro. I mean, it's 420 today, so happy.
You guys ready? Should I click it? Should I hit reveal?
Yeah.
Are you ready? What if I just ended this stream right here? Just close it out. Dude, I feel like people would hate me.
Like, ready, and
end the stream. Bruh, what is this crap?
I don't know.
Why did I get the derpiest looking wolf?
You got a sushi on its head.
Bro,
you got the derpy. It looks like a cat.
What is that?
You got a necklace jaw.
Bro, I have the worst looking wolf.
It's pretty bad. I hate sushi. I see a lot of PFPs do sushis on the head, and I hate that, low key.
Bro, I am at awe. Hold on. Oh my god. Bro.
What's the Shadow Wolf's going for?
Bruh. What is this?
0.05. Oh my god.
What is this?
You should have just bought the NFT direct.
Dude, this ain't no wolf. This is a cat.
Wait, scroll up. Go to the collection.
Hold on, I'm looking at my traits. It's a tier 1, so I had my traits were the lowest because I didn't do the quest. If you did the quest, you'd get a more rare one. I was just lazy. I don't know why I was lazy. What do you want me to look at?
The overall collection, just to see the other ones.
So we'll look at it's at a 0.09 floor, 0.1 floor. These look a lot better, bro. Why does mine look so stupid? These literally look like wolves.
Hey, at least, I did a POG reveal, and I got a POG, and I bought it for 0.3. It was pretty expensive. Maybe it wasn't that expensive, but anyways, they're not.
Floor goes up fast.
I hope they will be though.
This floor goes up so fast, bro. I have the worst looking wolf. Literally, what?
So what do these even do though? They get you inside the cool cat.
Mine's not doing anything. Mine's just gonna sit there and look. Tell me I didn't get the worst looking wolf in the collection, dude.
Yeah, it looks derpy.
Honestly, I need you to be real with me, Kyle. Do you see one that looks worse than mine?
Nah, I mean, yours is
pretty. Do you see one that looks worse than mine?
That one almost looks like a moonbird. The first one with the banana on its head. The mouth.
Big A has a point. It says that you did none of the quests the past 2 months that gave you the journey score to get the better traits. That's fair. That is fair. But mine literally just looks like a regular cat with a sushi on its head. I feel like surely some of these are should be like mine, to where they're floor traits.
But what do these do? Bro, are they all all the fractures going to turn into shadow wolves?
Yes.
And that's it.
Big A, did you
There's no
reveal
other
yours?
animals?
Did you reveal yours? Do you know how yours looks?
Are these the only like animals? Like,
Well, there's cats because there's cool cats, and then these are
oh
wolves.
yeah, right,
Oh,
right.
here's
Well,
the tiers. Here's the tiers. So I was the worst tier, Sinister 1, because I didn't do any of the quests. Let's look at the Shadow tier. I mean, honestly, the Shadow tier is at floor. Oh wait, no, these aren't listed. Let's do. Yeah, none of these tiers are listed. That's why I think.
Go to the listed ones.
Am I an idiot or I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
Somebody has a 4, 522. Dang, you got a lot, Big A. He's got 5.
Got a wolf whale.
I really like cool cats.
I do too. That's why I bought the fractures.
I would buy cool cats if they
Bro,
were.
this one's awesome. What the heck? You know, Big A did the quest. It's like in a box. It's got a mustache. This one's got a mustache, Kyle. Why didn't mine have a mustache?
Chris, you need a mustache, man.
I know. I'm really upset that mine didn't have a mustache. I'm about to wallet peep you. Let's see where the
What's the? I wonder what the cool cats, the original.
Bro, this is
going
yeah.
for.
His look really cool. I like the eyes on this one. I like that this wolf has a mouse on his head.
The cool cats are going for around an ETH. The actual cool cats.
Yeah, I know not all the cool cats are super happy with the decision to extend the collection to the wolves, but I don't know. They got cool stuff going on. I'm glad to be in the ecosystem. That being said, I might trade my. Honestly,
literally every PFP though extends like they always have like a season 2 or season 3.
I think my play right now for this collection is to floor it and then rebuy one that I like better. Like I really like this one, dude.
Dino would be proud.
This speaks to me.
Dino would be proud of you.
This speaks to me, bro.
I do like that one. I almost bought it right from the stream just now. So if you like it, you better hurry. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll probably floor mine and then buy one of these off floor. I think that's my play, Kyle, because I still want to be in the ecosystem. Bro, this one's got a little spirit on its head.
That one's kind of cool. I do like the little thing on its head.
It's got a ghost on
its
its
head. I didn't like the sushi though on yours.
No, I know.
That's anything.
Like I get that. Like I didn't do the quest or whatever, so mine's gonna be like basic. But bro, look how derpy this thing is. It just looks derpy. Like it's not even the fact that it's just like null. You know, it's like a dull looking. It's not the fact that it's a dull looking Shadow Wolf. Like this thing looks so derpy.
Are you going to accept the offer, or are you going to?
It's probably got a better offer on Blur, honestly. Let's go down and do a Blur.
I thought Blur's bad. Orange coin bad. I'm just kidding.
Let's see if these bro, what? Oh, never mind. It says Blur says my rarity is 364. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. It sounds like it's new.
But I mean, also people are still burning. For
do you think the meme, the whole meme rush is over? You think that's kind of ended, or what? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know if it's ever gonna be over, man.
No, I mean like, you don't think Pepe is gonna like go back to normal price levels, or?
Oh yeah, for sure. I thought you meant like NFT projects that are based around memes still like going. I thought you meant that.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, no, I think the Pepe stuff probably peak is going to be like today, unless they actually get listed on big exchanges. Yeah, so the offer on Blur is 0.07 right now, but I don't even know if this trades on Blur. Well, yeah, there's some listed on Blur. There's some pretty cool ones on Blur. Yeah, I think all the prices are low. I mean, all of the rarities are low right now because there's not a lot minted. But still, I mean, this rarity is 1,000, and mine's like 300. This is rarity 56 at floor, but it's going to change once people start burning them. I don't know, man. I do like these. Do you like them?
They're all right. I mean, they're not bad. It depends like what you kind of get like in the ecosystem and like utility and all that. So
Look at this one. He looks like he's smiling. That one makes me happy, Kyle. It's got the orange looking background. All right. Anyways, enough looking at those. We went over the Veve MCP program, the swoosh updates. Cool. We did a live Ethereum burn here. We went over a lot, Kyle. We gave some alpha, some airdrop alpha on 2 different platforms. You gave some alpha on another project that you're going to drop on this once this is published. I always forget the name of that project. Steal something, but the gaming project that you.
Shrapnel, yeah.
Shrapnel. I was changing my camera.
Shrapnel. That'd be a cool name for a game. Shrapnel.
It would be.
But no, yeah, Shrapnel. Yeah.
But guys, chat was awesome today. Thank you all for stopping in, lighting up chat, supporting DJ and Dads. Really appreciate it. Next week we will be on Kyle's channel to talk about all things going on in crypto and NFTs. Be sure, if you haven't already, to like the video for the YouTube algorithms. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want to further support the channel, become a YouTube member. Helps out a lot. And I appreciate all of you guys for watching, participating, and we will see you guys next week. I feel like there was something important I needed to say, but I don't remember. I guess you'll have to wait till next week. Being serious, too. I was like, man, there's one thing I wanted to insert, but oh, well.
Anything else? One alpha.
Anything else, Kyle?
Should we reveal the alpha?
I almost left the studio on accident. Nah, man. People can wait until next week. Peace out, everybody. Much love.
Peace.